That's the starting 11 that Stuart Maynard has selected for Wealdstone, who had a much-needed win against Altrincham last time out. But for Wrexham, a couple of changes. Liam McAlinden and Tom O'Connor come in. The men that make way are Aaron Hayden and Bryce Hosannas. Eastleigh, Notts County still 0-0 inside the second minute there as we get off and underway here at Grosvenor Lane. Wrexham go towards their left-hand side. The head tennis going on, and Elliot Lee now with a strong challenge. Powerful header away. Ball's sent back over the top. I'd expect lots of high balls with the sunshine into the faces of the Wrexham defenders and goalkeeper. With a foul there. Here's Freckleton. Oh, it's a good ball forward, and Olamola's onto it. He's been forced wide, though he will get a corner. It was O'Connor that came across to snuffle him out. Clearance has been read there. And Wealdstone straight back on the attack again on their right-hand side. O'Connor's going across trying to hold up play, and it just stays alive. Prodded back and cross in towards Olamola, comes out to the edge of the penalty box. Kinsella with the effort at goal. Well, he kept it down, but the direction wasn't there. It's Tom O'Connor. Fanzine coming under pressure. Back he goes to O'Connor. Tozer into midfield there for Luke Young. O'Connor sees the runner, and it's McFadzean. Men arriving now. First real chance at Wrexham had to threaten into the penalty box. It goes looking for Palmer, knocked away. Lee regathers. Can Wrexham keep the pressure on now? Here's Elliot Lee again. Little turn around the corner from McFadzean, but Wealdstone read it. And now the counter-attack again is on. Here's Olamola turning it forward, blocked by Tozer. Elliot Lee with the challenge. Oh, Wrexham man goes down. It's Albiero that felt full force of that. Here's Jones, twisting and turning one way up towards Lee again. Also twisting, and that's a trip. That's a free kick. Edge of the penalty box. And it was Elliot Lee's trickery that got him away from his man. And the referee quick to blow the whistle and give the free kick to Wrexham. Just rolled away there. And it was Alex Dyer that extended the leg and tripped over Elliot Lee. Tunnicliffe trying to get in the goalkeeper's eye line. Elliot Lee for Wrexham, hard and low. Ricochet comes back to Lee again. He goes wide this time though. It's floated to far post, and there are men arriving. That's a great save. It was Ollie Palmer at the far post. Got power on his header. But Howes from point blank range keeps it out, and that's Wrexham's best moment by a distance. Floated in by James Jones, and Ollie Palmer at the far post must have thought he'd opened the scoring. Nothing on target for Mark Howard to worry about. Cook heads it away, and Olamola gives chase. Tozer's across there, but Olamola's robbed him. He's got men arriving as well. Alarakia, Olamola's hanging onto the ball to his right boot. He goes for the curler, but looked like it was always going wide. And again, Howard not troubled by anything on target, but Olufela Olamola's been a bit of a problem for the Wrexham defenders. Brought it onto his right boot, but was always asking too much of the ball to curl around from there. Ball floated out towards the Wealdstone penalty box. It's knocked away as far as Liam McAlinden. And the referee says that's that. Well, Wealdstone started off well in terms of possession anyway. They were stroking the ball around for the first 20-25 minutes. And here we go again. Wealdstone, the blue tops, white shorts, white socks, against all in red Wrexham. Heading to midfield for Charles, flick forward towards McGregor, who's caught there. It's a free kick, and it's a fairly dangerous position. I'm sure somebody in the Wealdstone team will be eyeing this up. Both of them retreat away from it. Beats up and over the wall, but up and over the goal as well. And through it goes to Mark Howard in the Wrexham goal. Goes right now. Here's James Jones. There's O'Connor. Forward to Elliot Lee, going neatly in field. Space now for James Jones to move into. McAlinden outside of him, up against Lewis Kinsella. McAlinden's twisted him inside and out, still going, gets to cross him, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. Sam Howes falls on it, and it stays 0-0. Howard comes towards O'Connor. Getting away from Olamola. Pull forward his block though. It's tidied up back towards Tozer. Tozer to the left now for Luke Young. And for O'Connor again. Clip forward, looking for Palmer. No flag this time. Palmer inside his man. Is this the moment? Shot's blocked. It's still gone loose though. Palmer goes back and wins it again in towards McFadzean. He couldn't control it. Wealdstone clear away downfield. There's nobody going to get on the end of that though. It'll be a throw in. Well, one or two hearts in mouths in the Wealdstone defence. Palmer was causing problems, but just wouldn't sit right either for a shot for him or for McFadzean. First change from Phil Parkinson. Gives Dolby good 20 minutes or so. Overlapping run from Elliot Lee creates a bit of space for O'Connor to move into now. O'Connor picks out Lee right for the byline, goes to ground. It's a goal kick. Well, he just lost his footing there, Elliot Lee. We'll get a closer look at it here. O'Connor moved into the space. Fed it back to Elliot Lee. Davies is coming on for Wrexham. See him getting readied. Throwing goes towards Mullin, being held up there by Barker, and the referee was trying to wait, and Barker was saying, well, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Two other Wealdstone players joining in, but it's a free kick to Wrexham. Bit of a wrestling match going on between the two of them. Goes over the head of Dolby. Mullin tugged away there by Barker. But it's a free kick right on the corner of the penalty box, and that will mean the change will be delayed with Davies joining in for Wrexham. Fadzine, I think, that came off. So Jordan Davies on. First touch might be to take this free kick, swings it in, and it's glanced away. Kept alive at the far stick. Cross in again towards the far post. Davies couldn't quite make any contact, and it's out. Prods it forward down the line. It's Jack Cook, the right back, who's in the left wing position at the moment. Gets a good looking cross in there, but nobody's there for Wealdstone. McFadzean clears away. Long ball over the top, and again it's Mullin trying to get on the end of it. Good first touch from him. Being held up though by Freckleton. Works it away towards McAlinden. Elliot Lee joining in, edge of the penalty box. Shots deflected, great save. Sam Howes had to readjust there. Elliot Lee's shot was blocked, and the deflection needed dealing with. Howes parries it round the corner for a corner to Wrexham. Seven to go. Although a Wealdstone defender has gone down. We're going to see a change there. It's Paul Johnson that's come on. Tozer to again send the long throw in as the sun sets at Grosvenor Vale. We've got a good run up at it this time as Tozer. Good 10 yards courtesy of an exit. It's the far post it goes, hanging in the air. Wealdstone's head gets there first, and Wealdstone man goes to ground, but no free kick or anything. And a big appeal for handball, but a referee waves it away. In comes another Wrexham across the near post, and he's got all the way through, and eventually Howes falls on it. As Mullin was closest to it, and Dolby was in there as well. And it stays 0-0, but the cross, when it eventually came in, looked like Dolby might be able to get a touch. At full stretch, just couldn't quite make any contact, and Sam Howes gathers, and a lot of cramp setting in, particularly for the men in blue shirts at the moment.
Come on then.
Inside the final 20 seconds, 0-0 at the moment. Tozer with a long throw to the near post, comfortable header away. And then volleyed away eventually out of play for a Wrexham throw, and the referee checks the whistle and blows the full-time whistle